everyone, and welcome to another video. And today I'm gonna try to figure out why this car has an EML light on the dashboard. In the previous video I showed you my E46 that I bought. I didn't say a lot of things about this car, and I'm gonna get to it, so don't worry. But yeah, the thing that I've been trying to figure out for a long time and with my friends, it's an EML light. I talked about it in the last video. The EML light means that the engine it doesn't have like the whole horsepower it should have. So the engine is not running on 100%. That's the thing I will have to figure out, and it might be a few things. When the EML light shows on your dashboard, it can mean a few things. The first thing, and the most common one, is the throttle body is this. It's throttle body for this car especially, and when this doesn't work as it should, it can cause the EML light to light up on the dashboard. We swapped it for the older one, but it didn't work. There might be two possibilities. The number one thing is that I bought the throttle body that doesn't work. That might be the issue. But if it does work, the second thing that might be the problem is the wiring, cam position sensor. So that might be another thing, and that might be a lot more things than is probably like healthy. So I was trying to find some information on the internet. I found a few things that might be causing this problem. We tried replacing the Vana solenoid. We tried replacing the cam position sensor, seals for the intake itself, seals for the throttle body. We tried replacing the CCV hoses and things around that. Okay, so what we tried is we tried using the INPA, plugged it on the INPA, the diagnostic, and what it pretty much showed us is that the throttle body is bad and have some malfunctions and something with the microprocessor in the ECU. So a few months back I tried testing this throttle body. You basically find the pins for for this vent. So when this vent is moving, it acts like a normal potentiometer. There is different reluctance, and that depends on how much is the flap opened or not. I know that I didn't say whole info about this car, so quick walk around and I'll tell you again what is it. 1999 BMW E46 328 Ci M52 B28 TU. It has brakes from the 3-liter, BBS styling 101, M3 mirrors that are fake, M3 interior, M3 steering wheel. It has short shift, LED tail light, super sprint exhaust, carbon CSL wing, brush time coils, PU bushings in front and the rear, stainless steel headers. Intake is from M54 B30. Now what I have to do is check the cables from the ECU to the throttle body and just continue from there. If the cables are okay, then it might be the throttle body. If the cables are okay, it also might be the ECU. So but we'll just have to get somewhere. So let's start with this and let's go. So what I'm gonna do now is take the cover off, take the connector for the throttle body out, and the simplest thing I can do right now is try if there is connection, or if there is connection between the cables from the ECU and between the cables for the throttle body itself. Okay, so I pretty much forgot to record this or film this. So these are pins for the throttle body. and there are pins for the ECU. I had to look on the internet which pins are connected from the ECU and they're going to the throttle body. So I did it simply with the multimeter. You let this thing here for the beeping thing, I don't know what's that called, and when these wires will touch, they will beep. Simple as that. So I did it and all the pins are okay. So this means that I'm left with it's either the throttle body or it's the ECU, one of these things, hopefully. So I'm gonna put everything back and yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out if it's the throttle body, since it might be the issue, or it might be the ECU. Probably try to reflash the ECU itself, might help, but yeah, we'll see. What I want to try is connect the throttle body. What I want to try is try the resistance to find out if there is a signal coming from the throttle body to the ECU. So the throttle body is connected, and what I did is check on this side if there's connection with the throttle body itself, and there is connection with the throttle body, which means, and of course it works, so most likely what is the problem here and why it's not working is that the ECU is bad. It's not receiving signals it should receive. The ECU doesn't know the right data from the throttle body. The throttle body is okay. The cables from throttle body to ECU, they're okay. Throttle body connector with the throttle body itself is connected, and on this side there is a signal. So yeah, most likely it's the ECU that is fried up, and most likely it's the ECU that doesn't want to work. So yeah, so I found this, and let's continue when this is probably fixed, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, see you soon. Okay, so I didn't make any intro or like something like that, but right now I'm at Philip's place and we're gonna try one thing. So in the video I said, or like you saw that I was trying fix this car, since you know it has EML, and one thing that I mentioned that might be the issue with this car is the ECU. Now we want to try like reflash the ECU, since this car has a tune, or this ECU has a tune, and what we want to try is reflash the tune, since my friend has like a backup of this tune. So we want to try reflash the ECU or this tune, and we'll see if it helps or not. So yeah, we'll see. So okay, so we're here at the garage and we're gonna try to reflash the ECU or the tune that is on this ECU, and yeah, we'll see if that's gonna work or not. So we'll see what will happen, and hopefully it will work, and it's gonna be fixed real soon. I want to drive this thing fully, and yeah, so hopefully any of these things will work, and I want to drive this so much. Philip tried to reflash the ECU with the tune that he had saved. It was an old tune, but for this car, and we just wanted to check if it will fix the ECU or like this problem or not. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So yeah, the EML light is still on and it still drives and sounds like shit. Okay, so I'm back home. You saw me and Philip. We tried flashing the ECU or the tune that is on inside the ECU, and we tried reflashing it with the tune that he had, like the backup of it, and it didn't work, which is pretty much bad, but it just means that the ECU is fine. I thought at some point that the ECU is bad, but it looks like the ECU is fine. We even checked inside of the ECU. Another thing is that I probably found out like 3 stages of the limp mode on this car. The interesting thing is that I have EML light, of course the ABS or the ACS, since ASC, I'm sorry. So yeah, EML, stability, and the ABS itself. I don't know if you'll see it right now, but yeah, you can see it. But the interesting thing is that this is light for the handbrake, but at some point, yeah, it is gone. Now it's back and the handbrake is down. And yeah, this right here thing that happened right now, and you saw it, it's been happening since I've been driving this car, and it might be the issue might be related to this issue. So I'm gonna try to find something about this and learn more. I've spent so much time trying to figure out where might be the problem. We pretty much didn't find anything, but as I said, we did find out that the ECU is probably okay. So that's a good thing, since finding the new ECU and you know, putting the old data into the new ECU would be time consuming and a little more work and a little more bad. But yeah, so that's a good thing. And yeah, at least I know something. So when I was driving Philip home, a few things happened, and it's why I probably found there are like most likely 3 stages of limp mode. Stage number 1, you can drive past 90 kilometers per hour. It's kind of laggy. Throttle pedal is pretty much laggy, but it drives at some point and you can drive like okay. Then there is second stage. The second stage is that you can drive past 2000 RPMs, and it's really hard to drive at all, and the whole car is laggy. The throttle cable or the throttle pedal is kind of laggy, and it's really bad, like even like drive at all. And I couldn't find anything to fix it. And you know, when you get to this stage, it's pretty bad, like obviously, but it's like really not worth trying to even drive this car or drive at all. Then there is third stage, the worst one probably. The car won't let you rev past 1500 RPMs and you can drive at all. The car doesn't have any power, even like a small hill you can drive, it just won't let you drive at all. And you can rev, but it's like 2000 RPMs, and that's pretty much all. So yeah, that's third stage. I didn't find any clue to fix it or something like that. There probably isn't like anything at all on this thing. What I tried is replacing the battery with the one I had in my E46, and that probably, but it's not confirmed, turned out to be in stage 1 and you could drive it, so at least something. But when I was at Philip's place, this car was in third stage and it just wouldn't drive at all. The interesting thing that happened is when the car was idling, it was running, and I tried to rev it a little bit, you know, try if there is any change. The interesting thing is that also on the second stage, the kilometers per hour will not work, which is interesting in stage 2, and the gasoline will just jump from 100 to 0, like for real. So yeah, you'll have fuel consumption like 100 liters per minute or something like that, which is pretty crazy. But what I did found that E46 was in stage 2 or 3 or something like that, and Philip tried to disconnect the diesel valve and then reconnect it back, and it did work. I was able to drive, it was still in stage 1, but I was able to drive until 90 kilometers per hour, which at least I could drive home, so that's kind of a win. But yeah, I'm gonna try search for something that might be I'm gonna try and search some more to try and fix this. But as I said, I did order a bunch of tools for the diagnostic tool, and so I can try to find something on this car, so at least something. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to find the problem that's making this car to not be drivable at all. But it's what I chose. It's pretty much the reason why I did buy this car. So yeah, we'll see. So this will be end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll be able to fix this car, and hopefully I'll be able to drive this car on the track and on the road itself. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support and your views, your comments. I see all of them. Thank you so much. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and see you guys next time.